Hello, welcome back my friends. Time to read more stories. If you're new to my channel, I'm reading stories, children's stories right now, but it'll really be any story that piques my interest. If there's any that you would like to hear me read, drop a note in the comments and suggest the name of the book. If you'd like a shout out, say hello, like, subscribe, and hope you come back and hear more. Today we are reading more in the Clifford series. I've been reading Clifford the Big Red Dog. That was a favorite of mine when I was a kid. I always wanted to have a big red dog. Now as an adult, I'm glad I don't have a big red dog. But anyway, here is Clifford and the Big Storm. Goodness, that does not sound good. Hi, I'm Emily Elizabeth. Have you met my dog Clifford? We have some exciting adventures together. Last summer, he took me to the seashore to visit my grandma. So there they are on the beach. Clifford loves the ocean. It's big enough for him to swim in. He watched my friends and me build sandcastles in the sand. Goodness, I don't know if that'd be safe to be running around with him on the beach. And then look what he did to the sandcastle. Goodness, he did not know he was so big. Clifford built one too. And then when we did go fishing, there was no room for us on the pier. Look at his sandcastle. Goodness. Yep, I don't think he'd fit with all those people. He's pretty big. But that didn't matter because we had Clifford. One day we couldn't go swimming or fishing and we heard that a big storm was coming on the coast. So they used him like a pier and fished off Clifford. Uh-oh, watching for the storm. The police told everyone along the shore to leave for a safer place. Grandma hated to leave her little house. Goodness, it must be a bad storm if they're saying to leave. It's kind of what they do when there's a hurricane. Clifford took us away from the beach to the high school gym. We were safe there, but Clifford knew that Grandma was worried about her house. So there they go, and there they're in the gym. He hurried back to the beach. The rain and wind could not stop him. The storm was bad, and trees were falling down. Goodness, look at that. And look at the waves. And there's Grandma's house. Big waves were crashing up on the shore and Grandma's house was in danger. Clifford had to do something. First he picked up some fallen trees. Almost looks like little sticks for him, doesn't it? He piled the trees in the back of Grandma's house and covered them with sand, and the sand pile would block the waves. While Clifford was packing down the sand, he saw a bolt of light and hit the lighthouse. Uh-oh. So there he is making a little wall. And oh, there's the lightning hitting the lighthouse. Goodness gracious. The lighthouse began to burn and Clifford knew just what to do. Whoosh, the fire was out. Look at that. Clifford saving the day. Good job, Clifford. Then, over the roar of the storm, Clifford heard another sound. It was two puppies. They were scared. Clifford reached the puppies just in time. Goodness, see that? See the little puppies? And there's Clifford. Saving the puppies. He made sure his new friends were safe. Then he ran back to Grandma's house. Oh no, there was more trouble. Two boats were loose in the waves and they were about to crash. Goodness, this is just a bad storm all the way around, isn't it? Goodness sakes. Clifford brought them safely ashore. And the waves keep getting bigger. Clifford was afraid the sand pile would be washed away. He laid down to guard the house. What would happen next? Look at him taking out those boats to save them. Now he's got them, and there he's trying to still save Grandma's house. Think he can do it? Think he can save her house? The storm kept blowing all night. We wondered where Clifford was. The next morning, the police said we could go back to Grandma's house. Goodness, look at all the stuff going around. That reminds me of little the lady, that Myra Gulch in Wizard of Oz, that rode the bicycle that Dorothy didn't like. I wonder if that's a nod to that. Her house was safe behind a big pile of sand, but we didn't see Clifford anyway. Surprise! Clifford was in the sand. See his little tail peeking out? There he is. And he took care of Grandma's house. Clifford was covered with sand, but Grandma was so happy she gave him a hug anyway. We were glad to be together again. Thank you, Clifford. So Clifford protected them in the big storm. Yay, Clifford. So that's Clifford's tale in the big storm, and tomorrow we'll read some more Clifford stories. So come back and hear some more, and I hope you have a great day.